Warning, Say It is a rated M podcast and is not suitable for all ages. This series contains foul language and sensitive topics. Viewer discretion is advised.
Do you know what I hate most in life? In grieving, the pain never goes away. No matter how many days, weeks, or years go by, it's still there. Everybody is different when it comes to grief. But for me, it's still there in the pit of my stomach. Like a scream in my head that I can't turn off. It's knowing I'm here without them. And wondering if I'll ever see them again someday. This entire week, I visited my mom's grave. I don't normally go this much, but lately it's been helpful. I talked to her about my life, school, friendships, Ren. I sat at my mom's grave and replaced her old flowers with new ones. I've been avoiding talking about something. None of my friends know. Dad doesn't either. But Peyton, I don't know how to cope. I'm not sad that we broke things off. It's the fact that he did those things. How do I get over that? I haven't told anybody because I just don't want them to look at me like I'm glass about to break. I keep getting flashbacks of everything. His grasp on me just makes my skin crawl. Like an itch I can't make go away. The fact that it was all just a joke. A bet. Everyone at school has been talking about it for some time now. Some of the students recorded our argument and posted it online. It's humiliating. Sorry I'm rambling. I just miss you, Mom. And I wish I could ask you so many things. Like, why you did what you did. I just want to understand. I love you, Mom.
How are you feeling, sport? Maxine.
I just don't get it.
Maxine, I was...
I know. You were too busy to go visit your wife's grave.
Okay. You're lashing out at me. I know you're upset, and I promise you next time I will go with you.
Whatever, Dad.
Let's talk about something else. Like Savannah?
I don't really want to.
Maxine...
I'm gonna be late for school.
Maxine, you're gonna have to talk to me eventually. Really wish you were here, Sage. You were so much better at this than I am.
As I was walking to school, all I could think about was Peyton and Ren. Breaking things off with Peyton and cutting ties with Ren. I need to move past everything. As I was just about to head inside, I saw Ren up against a cherry tree in the snow. Our eyes met. He stood on his feet, but I turned away and walked inside. Pulling myself away from Ren is going to be a lot harder than I thought. Seeing him at school, the butterflies are still there.
Hey, Max.
Hey,
How are you doing?
better.
Do you want to come over tonight?
Yeah, sounds fun.
Okay, cool. I'll see you in class, okay?
Yeah, I'll be right behind you. I saw Peyton coming up the stairs with his friends. His eyes pierced at me. My body felt so still, like a statue. And all I could do was clench onto my books in my hands. After he left, it was a huge relief. And I felt like I could breathe again. As I was heading to my class, I saw Farah and Julian in a classroom alone having a conversation. I wasn't meaning to eavesdrop, but she was talking about Savannah.
What's wrong, Farah?
I didn't think she'd go this far, to be on the roof and everything. Like, come on, and now I'm in trouble. I'm getting expelled, Julian.
I understand. I know you're frustrated at the situation at hand. I think it's best that you go to a different school and enroll in therapy. It could really help you.
I don't need help. Ugh, this is just so unfair. Do you think if I apologize, they'll let me stay?
No, unfortunately not. You just need to get through today, alright?
What the hell? Maxine?
Farah saw me and opened the door right in front of me.
Why were you eavesdropping, slut?
Farah,
It's fine. I didn't mean to eavesdrop on your conversation. But I'm glad that I did. Obviously, you haven't learned anything. It's like you don't even remember what you did and almost caused.
You're one to talk. You're always in other people's business, and now you're the talk of the school. I bet it feels great, huh? Hearing all the whispers and laughter. Should have just joined her on that rooftop.
you don't mean that.
I was so angry. I wanted to punch her. I got my fist ready, and I was just about to launch myself at Farah. Julian grabbed my wrist, swinging himself behind me, and brought my arms to my chest to hold me. Let go of me!
Oh, there she is. You do have fight in you. Interesting.
Stop fighting me, Max. And Farah, that's enough.
As I was struggling to get out of Julian's grip, Farah was just smirking at me the entire time. You are going to live a miserable life because of who you are. The way you treat people is going to bite you in the ass. And I hope I never have to see you again.
I'm not the one being held back. So who really here is the miserable one?
I still fought to get out of Julian's grasp. Let me out, Julian! Stop defending her!
She's my sister, Max. You would do the same for someone you love.
Farah walked away and Julian slowly let go of me and put his hands in the air.
I was trying to protect you.
Don't ever talk to me again.
Max.
With tears filling my eyes, Julian's blue eyes broke my heart. I turned away and ran to the garden outside. Julian then followed me.
Can you please wait? Let me explain.
Explain what? I get it. You love your sister.
That's just it. She's my sister. I don't agree with what she does or what she has done. She made her choices, and for that, she's going to carry the consequences. I've been trying to get through to her, but it never works. She's been like this for years. I've had to switch schools so many times because of her. For the first time, she's actually getting expelled. My parents are going to make sure she's going to get therapy. She can finally get the help she desperately needs.
His eyes were so sincere. He wasn't lying at all. I'm sorry, it's just seeing Farah. It just makes it so hard for me to...
To what?
to breathe. I just want it to all stop.
Here.
He slowly grabbed my hand and guided it to his chest where his heart was. Feeling his touch was so different. My skin wasn't crawling. In fact, if anything, the butterflies in my stomach just grew bigger and bigger. Feeling his heartbeat was such a comfort.
Just focus on my breathing and match it.
His hand on mine, our hearts beating to match the other. Julian took a slight step forward towards me. As I was looking at our hands, he was looking right at me with a smile. I looked up at him and I just knew that I was falling for him.
Max?
Yeah?
You know that Peyton and you weren't together for long, and that things just ended between you guys, but I was hoping that you didn't have a lot of feelings for him because, well, this isn't easy for me to say, so, I'm just gonna say it. I like you. I really like you.
Julian, I just broke up with Peyton. I don't want you to feel like you're a rebound. Julian leaned down to me, to where our noses were almost touching.
I know that I'm not.
Julian looked at me like he was asking for permission. So I leaned in slightly, and he met me in the middle. Our lips touched.
Maxine and I closed our eyes as we kissed. I moved my left hand to hold the side of her face. We stopped for a second. She wrapped her arms around my neck and pulled me in for another kiss. I gripped onto the back of her jacket.
I was just studying outside and the bell had gone off. As I was heading back inside getting ready for my next class, I saw them. Julian and Max, kissing one another. I really thought she was bluffing. However, I guess I really did lose Maxine.
Alright, well our session is over. Make sure to go over page 134.
Wait, I think I should tell you something.
If it involves your feelings, I don't want to hear it.
Why?
You're my student, Jane. Don't think that I'm oblivious to what you're doing.
As Mr. Kingston was packing up his things, I got out of my seat and I stood in front of him.
Yes, Miss Grace?
If I was older, would it be any different?
Honestly?
Yes.
Probably. But that isn't our reality. This is inappropriate, and I will not encourage it. You need to graduate at the least.
Done.
Jane?
I walked off out of the room, and I was determined to graduate as soon as possible.
As I was walking home from school, my mind wouldn't get the image out of my head of Maxine and Julian. Why him? I just don't get it. I thought she would never get over me. When I got home, my dad approached me abruptly.
Ren,
What?
I need you to not get mad, but, she's here.
What? I went to the living room and there she was, my mother sitting on the couch. She stood up and took a step towards me.
Ren,
What do you want?
I wanted to see you.
Why?
You're my son, Ren.
I don't want to see you.
Please, just give me another chance.
A chance? Are you actually joking? I gave you a chance. 3, in fact. I think that is more than plenty enough. You left me. Why should I even consider it?
I have my reasons.
Well, I don't want to hear your damn reasons then. Because whatever it was, it's not worth leaving your own son.
God, I'm trying, Ren. Please, just work with me here.
No. You can go back to wherever you came from.
Be grateful that she's even here.
George, don't!
Why should I even be grateful for either of you? You don't even act like my parents. You're never here. All you do is work and drink. That's it. How can you even say that you are my father or my mother?
Boy, you better watch your tone.
My tone? Don't even try to make me feel like a kid. I'm obviously not.
Show her some respect.
Respect? For what? For abandoning us? For stealing my savings to buy whatever shit she's on? Yeah, no. I have no respect for her, or even you.
You watch that damn mouth of yours. Well,
Enough! Both of you need to calm down.
Calm down? Seriously? No, fuck you.
get the hell out of my house. Now.
Ren.
My mom tried to grab my arm and I pulled away from her. Get off me! I took my backpack and stormed out of the house. As I was opening and closing the fence gate, I saw Mr. Lore on the porch, sitting there on the steps.
You all right, son?
Sorry for the noise, sir.
It's all right.
Can I?
Of course. Come inside.
I followed Mr. Lore inside his house. I felt embarrassed he heard everything. I sat on his couch and he brought me a glass of water.
Are you hungry?
A little.
Haven't had dinner yet?
No, sir.
I'll make us something. You still like chicken Alfredo?
Yes, sir.
All right, coming right up.
Maya and I were on our way to her house after we had just had dinner at a cute cafe in town.
Oh, do you need to pick up your stuff from your house first?
Yeah, and I gotta let my dad know too.
Okay. Oh, and bring the new movie you got.
Okay, I will. Be back soon.
Okay.
I rushed home to grab my stuff as I walked into the front door. I saw Ren's backpack on the floor. I slowly walked in and saw my dad and Ren sitting at the dining table together. I felt the gut-wrenching feeling in my stomach. My dad got out of his chair.
Come here, Max.
My dad brought me to his office and he closed the door behind us. Dad?
Don't. Whatever pissy thing you're about to say, just stop.
You let him in the house?
It's not like he's a fugitive. Listen, honey, I know that you two have your differences, but right now he is having a really hard time. I need you to try to get along with him for the night. He got into an argument with his parents, and I'm allowing him to stay the night so things can cool off for a bit.
But what about what I'm going through?
Don't do that. Don't be selfish, Maxine.
I gave him the choice to talk to me, and he didn't. That's on him.
I raised you better. When someone is in need of help, what do? I understand this is a difficult situation, and the tension between you both has gotten higher. But I just need you to try and be there for him. I don't think you're quite grasping that he comes from a broken home, sweetie. And the least we can do is offer him a safe place to go when he feels like his own home isn't safe.
Was it really that bad?
Extremely. Okay, Sport?
Fine. But I'm sleeping over at Maya's tonight.
Oh, no, you are staying here, Maxine. He needs someone right now, and you need to be that someone. He would do the same for you if the tables were turned.
Doubt it.
I'm serious. Go give Maya a call and tell her you won't be going over.
Oh, fine! As I left my dad's office, I saw Ren sitting at the dining table with his puppy dog eyes. I ignored it and I just went upstairs to call Maya. Hey, Maya. I'm sorry, I can't come over tonight. My dad's got me on lockdown.
Oh, what? Why?
I'll explain tomorrow at school.
Okay. Well, get some sleep then. I hope everything's okay.
It is, don't worry.
Okay. Good night.
Night. I ended the call with Maya, and I didn't know how to go about the situation. I went back downstairs and hung my coat on the coat rack. I then sat down at the dining table where Ren and my father were eating.
Aren't you gonna eat?
I'm not hungry. I ate earlier.
I wish you would have told me. I guess I can put this in the fridge for now so you can have it at lunch tomorrow.
Fine. My dad got up and took my plate away. He then began to put it in a lunchbox for me.
I looked over at Maxine's coat, and all I could think about was Julian's hands around her.
What are you looking at?
Nothing.
I decided to put my homework on the table and get my mind off of everything.
You got any notes?
Leave me alone.
Okay.
Ren got up from his chair and he went upstairs. I looked up from my book and saw my father give me a stern look. Ugh, fine! I closed all of my books and carried them upstairs. As I set them down on my desk, I could hear something from the bathroom. It sounded like crying. Ren? I've never heard Ren cry before. My chest felt like it was ripping apart. Ren? I knocked on the door gently so I didn't startle him.
Max?
Are you okay?
I don't know anymore.
Do you want to talk about it?
I don't really feel like talking.
Can you come out then? The door opened and he walked straight past me, and our arms touched as he went by. Ren sat on the floor in my room. I could smell his cologne in my room. It was always my favorite scent.
Sorry to be a burden.
You have never been a burden to me.
Our eyes met, and her blue eyes just melted me. But all I could think of was she was taken. Again. I looked away. I can't stand knowing they're together.
Are you...
So, the couch downstairs is a bit small for you, and, well, honestly, it's not the most comfortable place to sleep anyway. I've been meaning to get a new one, but, I do have a sleeping bag that you can use. I better not hear any funny business, alright?
Dad, stop.
All right. Good night, kids.
Mr. Lore,
Yes?
thank you, honestly. Thank you for this.
Anytime, son. And call me Tobias. No need to be so formal.
My dad handed the sleeping bag to Ren. It's just an awkward silence. Ren placed his sleeping bag on the floor and lay down. Here. I threw an extra pillow I had to Ren.
Thanks.
Whatever.
As I was lying on the floor, I saw Maxine's plush bear I got her when we were kids. It was sitting on a shelf, collecting dust. You still have it?
Of course I still have it. It was one of a kind.
Or was it because it came from me?
You're right. I should just toss it.
Maxine went over to her shelf and grabbed the bear from up top and threw it in her trash can. I was shocked, and she smiled at me.
Much better.
Ouch. Maxine grabbed her pajamas from her dresser, and she went into the bathroom to change. I couldn't help but think about my feelings for her. Was this just an attachment? Or were these real feelings for her? When she came out of the bathroom with her hair up in a bun, wearing a gray t-shirt and shorts, my breathing started to get heavy. These were definitely real feelings for her, but I need to push them down. I can't do this to her again. Maxine turned off the lights, and she laid down in her bed. Are you still afraid of thunderstorms?
Some things just don't go away, okay?
Clearly. You gonna do that every time it happens?
No. Ren got up and carried his pillow over to my bed. What are you doing?
Move over.
No, you're not sleeping in my bed.
If you want either of us to get some sleep, you'll push over.
You are infuriating.
You're the one who's afraid here.
Ren got in the bed with me, and I couldn't believe this was happening. Why, out of everything, did it have to be a storm? Don't think for 1 second that this is going to make me forgive you.
Wouldn't dream of it, princess.
Good night.
Max.
I said good night.
Maxine turned on her side so she wouldn't face me. I turned on my side as well and saw that she had carved our initials in the bed frame. I smiled at it. That's so Maxine. We both ended up falling asleep, thankfully.
I felt really bad that Maxine couldn't stay the night. I wonder what's really going on. I was so bored by myself, I actually felt lonely. Lately, I've been thinking about my family and how much I miss them. I decided to quit doing my homework and I laid on my bed. My thoughts were all over the place. I wanted to text Oliver to see what he's up to, but really I just want to hear his voice. Would it be too late for me to call him at this hour? I picked up my phone and I stared at his contact information. Do I press the call button? Why am I so nervous to do it? All of a sudden, I just did it, and the phone was ringing.
Hello? Maya, is everything okay? Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm sorry, I know it's late.
No. I'm glad you did.
You are?
Yeah. You can call me anytime you want.
I just thought maybe you would be asleep by now.
Even if I was, you can still call me.
Really? That wouldn't bug you?
Not at all. Why would it?
I don't know. Most people like their beauty sleep.
Perhaps, but I'd rather talk to you than sleep.
Oh?
I mean, what? That was embarrassing.
Are you always this cheesy?
I mean, most of the time, yeah. It's kind of just engraved in my nature.
Fully noted.
Why'd you end up calling, though? You are okay, though, right?
Yeah, I am. I just felt lonely, I guess.
And your first thought was me?
Don't flatter yourself. Maxine was supposed to be here tonight, but she wasn't able to stay over, so...
Oh.
Oh my gosh, why did I say that? Ugh, that sounded so mean!
Oh. I see.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that.
No, it's okay. Maxine's your best friend. I'm still glad you called.
You're my best friend too, you know.
Does this mean I get to get invited to sleepovers?
No.
Aw, no fun.
Sorry, no boys allowed.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hey, Oliver,
Yes, Maya?
would it be okay if we stayed on the phone and fell asleep?
I'd really like that. Maya and I ended up talking a bit before both of us drifted asleep. She fell asleep before me, of course. I could even hear her soft breathing while she was asleep, and I'm not sure why, but it was so comforting. I really, really like Maya. I may not be able to handle the friend zone much longer.
Thanks for watching the Say It podcast. More episodes coming soon.